Okay, real talk. I used to think protein was just a gym thing, something you cared about only if you were chasing a six-pack. But then I actually read the research, not Instagram infographics. And I had one of those moments where I thought, why did nobody tell me this? Because what protein does to your body at every single meal goes so much deeper than muscle. We're talking your brain, your hormones, your metabolism, your aging process, all of it. By the end of this video, I promise you'll look at your plate completely differently. Your brain gets the signal first. The moment protein hits your digestive system, your gut releases a hormone called GLP-1, glucagon-like peptide 1. You've probably seen it in the news lately, because it's the same mechanism that certain weight loss medications are built to mimic. But here's the thing, your body does this naturally. Every single time you eat protein, GLP-1 travels to your brain and tells your hypothalamus, we're good. You can stop looking for food. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that increasing protein to around 30% of daily calories led to a 60% reduction in late-night snacking urges. And protein keeps that fullness signal going longer than carbs or fat. Because your stomach empties more slowly when protein is involved. You're not just satisfied right after eating. You're still satisfied 2 hours later. Your metabolism gets a free boost. Every time you eat, your body burns calories just to digest the food. It's called the thermic effect of food. Carbs burn off about 5 to 10% of their own calories during digestion. Fat is around 0 to 3%. Protein, 20 to 30%. So if you eat 100 calories of protein, your body uses up to 30 of them just breaking it down. Research in nutrition and metabolism showed that high-protein diets increase metabolic rate by 80 to 100 calories per day compared to lower protein diets. Roughly 3,000 extra calories burned per month, just from choosing protein. A University of Illinois study also found that distributing protein evenly across all 3 meals produces significantly greater muscle protein synthesis throughout the day than loading most of it into one sitting. Blood sugar stops spiking and crashing. This affects everyone, not just people with diabetes. Eat a carb-heavy meal cereal, white bread, a pastry, and your blood sugar spikes fast, then crashes. That crash is why you feel tired, foggy, and irritable an hour after eating. Sound familiar? Protein acts like a dimmer switch on that response. A landmark study in diabetes care found that adding protein to a carb-heavy meal reduced the post-meal blood sugar spike by 30 to 40%. The practical result most people notice within days: steady, consistent energy. No 3 p.m. crash. No desperate reach for coffee or sugar. Just stable energy. Because your blood chemistry is finally doing what it was designed to do. Hey, quick pause. If you're finding this useful, hit the like button right now. It genuinely helps this reach more people who need to hear it. Okay, back to the science. Your muscles, even if you never work out. I know what some of you are thinking. I don't care about muscle. I'm not trying to get big. But muscle isn't just about aesthetics. It's metabolically active tissue that regulates your blood sugar, supports immunity, and anchors your hormonal balance. From your mid-30s onward, your body starts losing muscle through a process called sarcopenia. Research in the Journal of Gerontology found adults lose 3 to 8% of their muscle mass per decade. After age 30, accelerating after 60, protein at every meal is one of the most powerful tools to slow that down. A McMaster University study showed that spreading protein evenly, around 25 to 40 grams per meal, stimulates muscle protein synthesis more effectively than consuming the same total amount in 1 or 2 large doses. It's not just about how much, it's about when. Your brain, hormones, and immune system. Your brain runs on neurotransmitters, and neurotransmitters are built from amino acids. Dopamine comes from tyrosine. Serotonin comes from tryptophan. GABA depends on adequate protein too. A study in nutritional neuroscience found that people who ate adequate protein at every meal performed measurably better on cognitive tests, sustained attention, working memory, than those with inconsistent intake. That mental sharpness people describe when they clean up their protein intake, not placebo. Biochemistry. On the hormonal side, the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition linked consistent protein intake to better insulin sensitivity, healthier cortisol rhythms, and improved thyroid function. And for immunity, amino acids like glutamine are the primary fuel for your immune cells. When protein is low and stress is high, your body cannibalizes muscle tissue to get what it needs. That's not a position you want to be in. How much do you actually need? The official RDA is 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. But that number represents the minimum to prevent deficiency, not the optimal level for health. A meta-analysis in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that for most adults, intakes of 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram per day were associated with the best outcomes across body composition, metabolism, and muscle preservation. For a 70-kilogram person, that's 112 to 154 grams per day. In real life, eggs and Greek yogurt at breakfast, chicken or lentils at lunch, salmon or tofu at dinner. More achievable than it sounds. Is there any risk? You've probably heard high protein damages your kidneys. For healthy kidneys, the research simply doesn't support that. A review in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism concluded that protein intakes well above current recommendations are safe for healthy individuals. If you already have compromised kidney function, absolutely talk to your doctor first. But for most healthy adults, the fear isn't backed by the evidence. Here's the bottom line. When you eat protein at every meal, you're regulating hunger hormones, boosting metabolism, stabilizing blood sugar, protecting brain chemistry, supporting immunity, and slowing down biological aging, all from being intentional about what's on your plate. You don't have to overhaul everything at once. Start with one meal. Add eggs to breakfast. Throw chickpeas into a salad. Make sure dinner has a proper protein source. Give it 2 weeks and pay attention to how you feel. I'd bet a lot that you notice the difference. If this gave you something useful, please subscribe. We do this every week. Real science, real application, no filler. I'll see you in the next one.